Hi, I'm Kylie, just another Army vet, and today we're continuing with Every Singaporean Son Season 2, The Making of an Officer. Let's get to it. And as always, if you are enjoying my reaction to this, then please smash that like button. Thanks. Uh-oh. I think this guy didn't make it.
I'm happy that I'm here. Given the opportunity to be in such a wonderful section with all the crazy fun guys in my section and my platoon as well. Going through tough times with them actually is the thing that you remember in the army,
Yeah. You got medically tapped or something.
It's like something that I don't know how to explain. It's like you want to be here with them. You want to go through shit with them,
Claymore.
The training here wise is packed every day, it's very packed. Tiring at times, everybody start to fall sick when you don't have enough rest. So we need to take care of ourselves.
OOC is a very big word in OCS, especially Platoon 3 Section 1. Sometimes it just hits us unknowingly. We could be on an outfield exercise and the very next moment realize that one of them has just been confirmed to go out of course.
In the first place, Douglas and I we went to the MO because we wanted to seek clearance because of our cough and get some medicine for it. The next thing that we know is that he was sent to NUH for checkup, and when Douglas came back, he OOC'd basically.
It's a heart problem, so doctor is saying that it's a bit risky for me to continue this course. It would be disappointing to let it go just like that because it's not what I wanted. I wanted to finish it.
It's tough because he's really a very, very good friend and someone that I really treasure and will always be there.
So in the U.S. military, we'll generally use the term DOR, or drop on request, and that could be you quitting or you being failed. I guess it depends on the school and the service, but generally DOR. But sometimes with certain courses, if you injure yourself and you have to actually drop out of a course, then you are actually able to either recycle to a later class or to actually try again after you're healed and feeling better. But I don't know how Singapore does it though.
Being left out in a training definitely, is you don't feel good at all. You don't get to eat with your friends, you get to do the shit together. Okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, that sucks.
The section people came and talked to me, tell me, don't be sad, it's okay. You did your best really, and no matter what, you are still the leader among us. It really touched me and knowing that I didn't do a lot and they felt that way is really, really nice.
Yeah, first day come in like no motivation, don't know that any one of you, but now I feel very comfortable and I see a point coming here already.
Sometimes we still miss him a lot. During our breaks and all, when we have our chit-chat session, our Maggie Me sessions, right, we always talk about him because Douglas is always there to start the ball rolling, to start talking cock with us and all the other stuff. Sometimes, during marching and all, we will sing about him also.
1, 2, 3,
Douglas! Lieutenant Venga actually wrote a letter to me, telling me that it's not the end. I still can perform in other areas, like even if I'm a storeman or I can be the best cook there, I can be the best storeman there. So don't stop like what I'm doing.
As I compose this note, I've just processed your OOC report and am facing the computer screen with a heavy heart. Do not shed tears, for these are merely stages in life meant to be encountered, experienced, and offer you an insight into who you truly are as a man, both in and ultimately out of your uniform. Be strong. I wish you all the best in your next stage of life and wherever it may be. Keep in touch and do know that you've always been an awesome friend, brother, and student. For family, for friends, for those who believe in us. With regards, Vanguard.
For just one, we fear nothing.
Sometimes it makes us reconsider why we are in OCS in the first place. But at the same time, we see the spirit of never say die, and it pushes us onwards to say that there are people out there who really want to get through this course, but they can't because of certain personal reasons. But we have the opportunity to get through this, and all the more we should not give up, and we should carry on.
That was a really sweet letter that his friend wrote him. So will he get a chance to recycle and to try again? Or is that it? He's just done? I guess assuming he's just done, does that mean that he's going to go on back to the enlisted side and just do that? Or now what's next for him? If anyone knows, please drop it in the comments. First rule of being a soldier is learn how to sleep anywhere. Palau to Kong. Palau to Kong. I think that's the island where basic training is held for Singapore. I don't remember though. If someone wants to remind me in the comments, thank you.
Move fast, move swift, understand or not? Your exercise has already begun. For those of you still stuck in ring line, it's over. Bus ride is over, the march is over. We have started exercise centipede, understand or not? Yes, sir. Okay, so better move, unless you want to learn things the hard way, understand? Yes, sir.
You never want to learn things the hard way.
So 3 up all the way, we clear the enemy here. If all 3 are here, we clear. Reorg in front, we are done. If 3 guys are here, we are on superior ground. Definitely reorg here. Because first thing is superior ground. So let's say if we are reaching the top, right, no need me to say 3 up, then you all go 3 up. You all just automatically move. My mission is to patrol along an axis to clear any known enemies in our path. But while doing that, we can't let them see us. So we will come to a point of time whereby the enemy will contact us or we'll contact the enemy. And that's where all the real action starts. It's pretty quite exciting. Looking forward to it. 2, 3, blood, sweat, tears, bro! Let's go.
I am really impressed with their uniforms. I mean, it matches the jungle perfectly. Okay, that's good. They're starting to spread out into different formations.
Ready!
Ganesh down!
I don't think that went well.
Section, recover!
Hey, can you identify where the enemies are?
Okay.
That's the last one.
Yeah.
Do you identify that this is actually a possible enemy playing game?
Yes sir, but that's why we decided to take the, according to our plan, right, take the reach line all the way. But we don't know that like it's not that dedicated.
So you all go and reflect on this point, go and replan. We'll come back here, the same route again.
Okay.
Then we try again. Okay?
Let's stop.
See better.
By the track.
The initial plan was left on the left and contact the enemy on the left, right? But the guy haven't contacted you yet.
Even if you haven't contacted us yet, we still have to proceed forward. Right?
Then you can do a flank right, right?
No,
Because
okay.
you-
Don't tell the SecCom what he has to do.
No, I'm not
The
telling
plan
you.
is like this.
I'm not
And then
telling
right,
you-
we are going to rectify the problem at the spot.
I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I observed.
It's important to have an AAR or an after action review after some sort of mission like that. I mean, that's how you learn from your mistakes, and you also see what worked and what didn't work, and were you actually able to accomplish the mission. And as a soldier, it's very important to be able to accept constructive criticism. And as a soldier and a leader, it's very important to be able to provide constructive criticism.
What formation were you giving just now?
We are initially going from 2 up, right? And we want to swing to a 3 up. So maybe even before we go to 3 up, right, we are being contacted lah. So maybe that's a point to note.
Yeah, that's one thing why your return fire was slow and not very aggressive. For just now, there was an assessment failure on your part where you decided to flank. The enemy already know that you are there. He is waiting for you all to enter the killing ground that I pointed out just now.
Okay.
Yes. Enemy not necessary when one of them shoot, all must shoot together. Enemy is not stupid. Enemy can wait. Enemy can run. You all must be aware. You can join your 2IC and do a proper replan.
Okay. One mistake there while we were cutting in, right, is that we clustered too much. For example, we were supposed to 2 up, but we ended up being like single file and we were very close to each other. So let's say if enemy contact us earlier, right, would have been dead already. The moment we are contacted, right, we are all very sloppy. We take very long to prone down lah. So later when we do, upon contacted, right, hit the deck fast. One more thing before I conclude everything. Don't be disheartened, okay? It's not your fault. It's not my fault. We just found one method, right, that doesn't work. So now we know that one method that doesn't work. We're gonna find one way that works, which is later. Okay, so just smile, okay?
So I like his attitude, and that's the same attitude that I think Thomas Edison had when he was trying to invent the light bulb. I think it took him 999 different prototypes in order to actually get it to work. So he said, I did not only discover the one way to make a light bulb, I also discovered 998 ways on how not to make a light bulb.
Alright, let's go, man.
And obviously, before they went on mission, they did review all the hand signals and stuff, just so they all were on the same page for the mission. Because obviously, you want to be as quiet as possible.
Fire! Advance! Cover fire! Section! 50! On our left! Enemy down, enemy down!
You are unable to assess the situation. Yes, you saw the enemy ahead, but at that moment of time, you failed to see that there was a higher ground on the left side.
Okay.
What you actually spotted in the first mission, you failed to spot in the second mission.
Okay.
So the good points for this mission is that your section is able to spot the enemy, even better communicate to you. So there was communication within the section in a technical form. So on your part, you have actually did well as a section commander.
He passed.
So you actually passed the assessment.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Oh, I was elated, man. Like, I was afraid that I'll let my section down. Like, I couldn't lead them to pass this mission. But in the end, when he told me that I've passed as a section commander, I was, wow, a huge burden off my back. I'm very happy.
Contacted! Bang, 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 bang! Where's the forming up? Hey, Kelvin, recover, go back there, form out, okay, Siga, go! We can do this all afternoon, huh? I say, advance! Fire! Stop! Where your guy was aiming? You sure that was the whole position? Kelvin, I give you 2 minutes. You go and discuss whatever tactics you want to do. Okay.
Group 1 and 2, you asked to move left. How can Group 1 and 2 move left when Group 3 stay?
Contacted!
What's going on? How? Everything back to square one again. Now, what?
Fire!
Fire where? Now the whole man need direction now. That's it, commander. The man need direction. You already know where the enemy is.
I say! Move! I say move! Guys, echo down!
Group 3, right, we actually do this formation. 2 men here. So at least, right, if we do it correctly, we can actually see the enemy first. This 5 just 5 movement to the front. 5 movement to the front is safest one. I don't want to risk anything now. We just keep it simple.
So I'm going to quickly point something out. That weapon they have, I believe that's the SAR-21, which is actually made in Singapore. And that olive green pouch that you see is actually to collect all of the expended brass from the blanks that they're firing. And that is for environmental reasons, as well as the fact that I'm pretty sure all that brass has to be accounted for at the end of the day. Whenever you're on a mission, you do not want to clump together that way, because if an enemy soldier opens up with a machine gun, or if someone throws a grenade at that position, then you have more casualties. However, I do like the fact that he is communicating with his team though. And if you are going to do that, you should try to make that as brief as possible. See how spread out they are? That's what you want.
Hey, enemy going towards the right! Zeki, you be careful!
I go up, you cover me.
Wait, you go from outside, right? Then I'll be in the same line with you. Is there enemy? Zeki! Okay, that's you, okay.
Enemy in front!
Enemy there down, enemy there down!
Kevin, enemy in front now!
In front down.
Yes,
I see what, die already?
yes.
Oh, good job, man. Contact to the rear!
Contact you!
Sean, are you alive? Sean, advance!
11 o'clock! Cover!
Section! Advance!
Advance! Come here, cover! Cover!
Hey, where are you guys?
Kevin!
Looking at the diagram, they should be able to outflank them.
Zeki, advance! Come here, cover!
Which is what they're doing.
Clutch on! Enemy overrun!
Starting from the movement phase, your movement from the start point where you all actually start to break in from there was actually good. You straight away set up your 2-up formation from the start, where it's spread out, and movement when you comb down is actually very stealth and coordinated. You all are able to keep a coordinated line during your fire movement, which is very important. There was communication, there was a lot of shouting, which is actually essential. Okay?
Good
That's
job.
all.
Okay, thank you, sir. Yeah. At that point, I felt very relieved. I had the feeling like there's this 50% chance that I was gonna fail because I did not reorganize quickly. I actually asked them to continue searching down the axis even though it's not required. But after Lieutenant Joel did a debrief with me, then he showed me the paper that says that I passed. I really feel so relieved that I really have to thank those people that I assigned to do those things because they really did their best. Like you look at Zeki, right? He actually went all out. He really jumped in the mud and all that. So he really covered my flanks, all that, and he really covered fire when I was running. So all the people in my section, I really thank them. It's like they gave their best for me.
So I do feel sorry for Douglas, especially considering the fact that it turned out that nothing was wrong with him. But obviously his command and medical team wanted to err on the side of caution, which is the right thing to do, because you don't want any training deaths, especially if it's preventable. Anytime you go through a military course, you're going to expect some people leaving the course due to behavioral, academic, medical, or personal reasons. I saw this firsthand when I went to medic school in 2003 at Fort Sam Houston. My class started out with almost 500 students, and we only graduated with maybe 120 or 150. So we lost a lot of people, including some friends of mine. Once the next episode's filmed, I'll put it right here. Thanks for watching.